Many of us pay with credit cards because of the rewards we get from cash back to extra warranties and insurance. But during this year of the pandemic, card companies are cutting some of those rewards. Consumer reporter John Matarese shows what you may soon be missing so you don't waste your money.
You know those little notices your credit card company sends you every now and then? Well, you may want to take a look at them because during this pandemic, a lot of cards are eliminating some of the great benefits they offered. Jan Arnett spends most days restoring his beloved Ford Model T. When he would buy tools or parts, he loved that his MasterCard would extend the standard warranty.
One of the things that I look at a credit card for is the ability to extend the warranty.
Whether a wrench or a refrigerator, that extra warranty was a great perk.
In a year, you can save $500–600.
But he opened his mailbox the other day to find his card is now ending that benefit. If it was only the extended warranties that were disappearing, well, that would be one thing. But it turns out many cards are quietly removing other perks as well. The Washington Post says card issuers are eliminating many benefits this year. They include extended warranties, rental car coverage, travel insurance, lost luggage reimbursement, and price purchase protection, which is also going away on Jan's card.
If you buy it from Lowe's and you find it cheaper at Home Depot, they'll adjust it for you.
Card issuers claim customers rarely use the benefits, especially during the pandemic when most people are not flying, the Post says. But Jan says he's going to miss his perks and would switch cards except for the impact on his credit.
And the problem is it does impact your credit score.
So like this old car, he's just going to deal with changing times. The good news is that cards aren't eliminating any fraud protection, just some of those side benefits that were costing them too much money these days. So always don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese, WCPO 9 News.
The latest company to file for bankruptcy during these times, Chuck E. Cheese. Yes, Craig is very upset about this. Despite the Chapter 11 protection filing, the company still plans to reopen locations closed by the pandemic. The parent company of Chuck E. Cheese says it's in talk with stakeholders about its financial condition and long-term strategy. By the way, Disney's delaying the reopening of its parks and resorts in the state of California. It comes just a week after the coalition of resort labor unions wrote a letter saying it's too early to reopen Disneyland. Disney has not yet scheduled a day to reopen. The state of California will not issue protocols for reopening until after July 4th. Turning now to the weather. Well, a just beautiful day. Look at those clouds.
I know. I'm starting to see some gray clouds start to move in. So some folks are seeing those partly to mostly cloudy conditions. And even some folks are seeing a little bit of rain on the board. But most of everybody is not seeing that rain. Just a few folks here and there seeing a little bit of a shower moving through Wheat Ridge. You guys are seeing that. And then also this one just pops up near Harrison. We'll just pass you guys now. So this is what we're seeing over the next couple of hours. We will continue to see that as well. Most of that should start to clear out of the area completely around after 7. And then tonight will be clear. Temperatures right now not looking too bad into the 80s. And I will tell you it feels very nice outdoors. The humidity values are low, so we're not dealing with that stickiness. Some places, though, into the 70s. That sounds really good. And for tonight, we're dropping down into the 60s. It will be mostly clear for us. And then heading into our Friday, well, things are going to warm up again. We're looking at temperatures to be into those mid to upper 80s. Some folks will feel like they're pretty close to the 90-degree mark. Yeah, it's going to be warm. And then, like I said, we'll have that chance for an afternoon pop-up shower for your Friday. Very isolated like what we're seeing for today. Let's put it all into motion. Heading into the rest of our Thursday, you can see like after 7, after 8, most of everything is clear out of the area. Heading into Friday morning, partly cloudy skies, couple showers could pop up, but the main time when we will start to see some afternoon rain is later on in the day. So right around this time tomorrow is when you can expect that, especially with the heating of the day. That'll really cause some of those showers to pop up for us. Now heading into Saturday, a little bit of a different story. Temperatures will warm up again, and we will see more of that rain moving through. You can see especially in northern Kentucky, you guys are looking at that. And then more rain for your Sunday. Also, it's going to feel a little muggy out there because dew point values are going to go up. They're going to be into the 70s. That's when things start to feel really sticky. It's going to feel like the South here the next couple of days. So 80s for Saturday and for Sunday. So if you had weekend plans, you might want to adjust them around the rain. Heading a little bit forward in time after Saturday and Sunday, we'll see those slight on and off again chances of rain. And then throughout the week, we do have a chance to see more scattered showers as we are heading through the next several days. Now on Saturday, we are already looking at a marginal risk for some severe weather, but we're still a couple of days out. So this will continue to change or update. So we'll get more information on that as we do get closer. Also, another big story that we're talking about, the Saharan dust. It will start to make its way towards us by the end of the week on into the weekend. You can see it is expected to reach our area. Now with this, you're not going to see a big dust storm happening. You may notice a little bit of some different colors out there in the sky, especially when you're looking up near the sun. And also if you are sensitive to allergies or pollution, pollen, things like that, might cause some issues for you. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast, 80s on out and some 60s for tonight.
Seeing a person with, their hair crazy and then bring it to where it's like art.
One of the lessons we learned during the pandemic, people really want their haircuts. But for those learning to cut hair and break into the industry, closures almost derailed years of work. A local barber college has resumed teaching after being closed for 2 months because of COVID-19. But the journey back was not easy. WCPO 9 News reporter Whitney Miller spoke to some students about how they're handling the setbacks.
I like the transformation from, seeing a person with, their hair crazy and then bring it to where it's like art.
Damon Wethington has loved the art of barbering since he was a child.
I didn't really know where to take it, as I was growing up. I was just, trying to find my way.
His journey through life wasn't easy. He found himself on the wrong side of the law and spent 6 years in prison for drugs. He said it was there that he finally grew up.
Just realized that life is much more precious than what I was taking it. So when I came home, I decided to really take barbering serious.
But COVID-19 had other plans. When he went to sign up at Premier Barber College in Roselawn, he learned pandemic restrictions would put his dreams on hold.
I know eventually it'll come together. I know it won't be closed down forever.
He had a calm and cool approach, but his classmate Tiana Morris, well, she was.
I was crushed. Like, I was only in school just a few days before we had to shut down. Left the job, like, I was just ready to get my career started.
It was that sentiment from students that frustrated Isaiah Young, the college's owner.
I mean, they put their blood, sweat, and tears into it, and not having any answers for them is very frustrating.
The school's closure lasted 2 months, forcing students to miss out on money from clients who take advantage of the school's low prices.
If you self-employed, then that's all you can rely on at that point.
The closure also prolonged the students' graduation from the 18-month course. Young says there is still fear of another closure, so the school is practicing social distancing and asking everyone to wear a mask.
Because I don't know what the numbers are going to do, if they're going to spike again, or we're just going with the flow, take every day, day by day, and make the best out of it.
Whitney Miller, WCPO 9 News.
If you want to learn more about Premier Barber College, check out this story on our webpage, WCPO.com.